Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome to Mars. My name's Felden, and this is a Supplying Mars challenge. Hello everyone, welcome back again to Mars. It is, let's see, episode 24 now, and we are following right on the footsteps, or the heels, of the previous episode. We'd finished the sugarcane harvest in this field, and we are now flipping it to get it ready for the next crop, which I think is probably, it's either going to be corn or wheat, I think. Not wheat, corn or oats. Those are the two things that we've got in the other silos at the moment, besides sugar beet and potatoes. But we've already got a potato field on the go at the minute. However, we also have two more fields that need to get harvested. And, you know, you have seen me doing them all before, but we are going to get some harvesting action going on them soon as well. But, yeah, before it gets too dark, I thought we'd come out and work on this field for a bit. So we've got one of the autonomous tractors is zooming around ploughing, and I thought I'd come out and give it a bit of a go with the old digestate spreader. Get some of this spread. Now, after that exciting day of sugarcane harvesting, we managed to get quite a lot of sugarcane, so we're not going to be planting that again anytime soon. I don't think we are likely to need it. In terms of sugar, we're fine. We've still got 400,000 odd litres of it left, so if we do need to get any more sugar made, we've got plenty of it for that. And yeah, so that's good. We've got all four of those silos at the end, which, according to the rules, what we'd done before was I'd put, let's see, 10 500,000 litre silos, I think they were, like 10 500,000 litre silos, but it turned out these ones, or the ones that I'd put down, wouldn't take multiple crops, and I could have sworn I tested them and they did. But whatever it was that happened. Maybe they got updated or something. But I switched them out for the same capacity, but in these silos instead. So they're more in number, but equal in size. So yeah, even though it is technically 4 out of 10 silos, I'm only counting those as 2 silos. Just purely because of the size issue with them. But nonetheless, we have that group of silos filled completely. 1 million litres worth of sugarcane in there, which means we have one group done. This group is, I think, sugar beets, and this group is potatoes, and then this group is corn and oats. So we are going to be planting lots more of that in the future. And it looks like this autonomous case is on the last row there. And I have a feeling that is a ploughing row of shame looking at that, but we're not going to be too hard on it. It is only AI. It's doing the best it can. And it means we don't have to do the work either, so I'm certainly not going to worry about that one. Now, if I'm doing this correctly, we should be spreading at double application rate. So yes, we are. Fantastic. That is very good. So yeah, oops, I'm well off the line there. Crikey. Yeah, it gets a little bit hard to see in the dark sometimes. But we make the best of it and do what we can. And plus it's Mars, so you know, sometimes a little bit of night work isn't a bad thing. Okay, Okay. Let's see, so I shall hop into this. Lovely, we'll get this back to base, and we'll probably leave it until the next day before we start doing the harvesting. Maybe we'll come out early while it's still a bit dark, just to sort of vary things a little bit. Oops, I forgot to turn the lights on. This is a cool little tractor. I kind of wish we had the other one as well. I think it was a John Deere autonomous that was out in FS22, so it would be kind of cool to have that one out here as well on Mars. Yeah, as poorly as this thing turns, it's still been a fun tractor to use. Not the sort of thing I'd use on a regular Let's Play by any means, but on this one it fits perfectly. So yeah, I'll get this thing parked up, carry on with that fertilising, and we'll pick it up again later on in the morning, I think, once we get a bit of harvest action going, because it looks like we've got some rain coming soon, and obviously when that's here we can't harvest because rain and harvesting doesn't go together very well, and we want all the crop we can get. We are certainly going to need it. Reverse, please. There we go. Hello again, everyone. It is now early November, and we are just hosing down our combine harvester before we take it out to get to work on all the fields that we've got to harvest. Well, I say all. We've got 2 fields to harvest, so we are going to take it out to work on them. Oh yes. Now, we're fairly lucky in that one's corn and one's oats, so it's fairly standard harvest work. Shouldn't be too difficult for us. And we repaired everything with this handy dandy repair box that we picked up last time. So let's get this show on the road. There we go. Now it is still a little on the dark side out here, but I think we should have enough light from the harvester and from the lights in the field itself. Ooh, a bit of a hill there. Yes, that's the cornfield that is ready just to the left there, and the oat field should be coming up here. Yeah, there it is. Now we're going to have to sneak through the corner of this field, I think. Yeah, I think we've driven over that once or twice before, so let's just make sure we are set to deploying straw. Okay, I think we are. Yes, we want to enable it, so let us go down to... Well, actually, let's back up a bit. Catch it on the end, I think, is where we are going to start. Now we've got one of the Case autonomous tractors out seeding oats in the sugarcane field that we finished last time. Or yeah, we finished ploughing it and doing everything last night, so we got something seeding it today. And I need to unfold this thing. That's lower. That's unfold. There we go. One of these days I'm going to remember that. I never seem to. Okay. Well, let's get this show on the proverbial road. There we go. Excellent. And yeah, we should have enough light here to see where we're going, I think. And what I could do is turn the turbo boost up a bit as well, get us going a bit faster. Let's say about 20 miles an hour. Let's punch it, as they say. There we go. Lovely. Just have to remember to slow down at the end of the thing, so that we don't leave a honking great big pile. Okay. I do like this harvester very much. is quite good indeed. Now, hopefully, we're going to get a pretty decent yield off of this. Obviously, it's not going to be as good as that sugarcane yield was, but you know, we'll get what we can from it, and yeah, we'll get the straw that we can. We'll just plonk that into the old manure creating thing. Get that chugging away nicely. Oh, excuse me, got a bit of a cough coming on there. Almost coughed into the microphone, but managed to resist. But yeah, so we'll probably put some of this straw in the cows. I mean, we haven't actually touched the manure from the cows yet. We probably should at some point, but yeah, with that production that we've got, we've had more than enough manure, and the majority of it just goes into the biogas plants anyway. That's one of the things that's keeping our money ticking up quite nicely. Probably need to run some more silage over there as well, actually, while I think about it, because we are probably doing quite well for the silage now. It's most likely processed everything. A little bit of a jonk there. But yeah, if we check quick while I think about it. Let's see. Yeah, it's processed everything, so we've got 247,000 litres of silage. Lovely. So yeah, I can grab another 150,000 of that and just pop it into the what do you call it, the BGAs. Probably when we bring the lorry over for this, in fact, because we'll need to. Well, I say that. I forget how big the tank is on this thing. 40,000 litres, maybe? No, more than that. Let's see what 20,000 is, and we can multiply it by 20% rather. 15. Yeah, so it's going to be 45. 4 15s. 75. 75,000 litres? Maybe. Well, maybe we won't need to get the lorry over here after all. We'll have enough in this. But we will have to come back at some point with the tractor and get all this straw picked up though. So one way or another we are going to be back at this field with other bits of equipment. Yeah, 25% is probably, yeah, it's 18 and a bit. So 4 18s, quite a lot. Yeah, so this is actually quite a big, oops, wrong button there. Quite a big harvester capacity on this. I must have gone for the unreal capacity, judging by that. Yeah, perhaps should have slowed down a bit more first for that. We didn't have that massive chonk at the end of the line there. But this is not looking terrible. Sadly, anything other than the sugarcane and the potatoes and the sugar beets and stuff, it is going to take a long while to get that all sorted. So what we are likely to do is replant everything now as much as we can with oats and corn to get that all sorted for us. I mean, we're coming up to 2 headlands, well, 1.5 headlands. Should get the other. Oops, missed a bit there. Oh well. Catch that on the way up later on. But yeah, 2 headlands. We'll be doing all right. We should get at least probably 60 odd thousand litres off of this, I would imagine. That shouldn't take too long, hopefully, and then we can get on to the corn, which will be good as well. I'm just wondering if this. I think this header is a draper header, so we could potentially switch it out or pop it into its transport configuration when we leave here and take it back to the garage to pick up the other header. In fact, if I'd have thought about it, I could have done that before I came out. and brought the other one with us. But hey ho. Yeah, we'll worry about that next time. But yeah, I think this field we could technically replant it with oats straight away. But I'm thinking what we might do is plant it with corn. So yeah, that is 2 headlands, 30,000 litres. That's not awful. Not awful at all. So I shall continue on going up and down with this. We've got a fair bit left to do still, but it shouldn't take us too long with this harvester. Going at warp speeds here, and the sun is just starting to creep up over the mountains of Mars there. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to get about 5,000 per line, which is not terrible. And no doubt we will have a very tasty row of shame at the end. But we should definitely show that. Oh, no, I missed a bit. Oops. Oh well, I have to get that when we come back up, maybe. Still. Yeah, so I shall carry on with this, and we'll come back when something interesting happens. Either we get to the end of the field, or we run out of something, or, you know, all that good stuff. Because this is... it's not going to take too long, but we do have the other field that we need to do as well. Oh, crikey. Yes. One of these days I'll get used to that. And... oh, I did it again, I missed a spot. And I ran over a tiny bit. Okay, we are back. We got this field just about finished now. Just got this one last row. That is not quite a row of shame. It's actually worked out alright for us. So I'm not going to complain about that too much. It's just a bit smaller than the width of the header, but I think we nailed it pretty good. So that is lovely. Now we've unloaded once into the lorry there, and the total capacity of this harvester is 72,600, which is not half bad. So total we've got let's see, about 76,000, just under 77,000 I think, is what we'll have in total. So not the best, but that's certainly not a bad crop. You know, it seems like nothing compared to the sugarcane that we just did previously. But that is the luck of the draw there. Nothing much we can do about that one. However, for now we need to run this over and change it out for the corn header. Now I think this does have... let's have a look. We can fold the harvester but not the header. But it looks like it should have some sort of folding option. If I find it's just going to fold the harvester. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe those are just wheels for show or something. Guidance wheels when it's actually sort of going on the ground. So not to worry, we shall take it back and just drop it off outside, or run into that light pole. Massive lamppost that I put right on the edge of the field. I wasn't planning for massive tools when I put them down, I don't think. But yes. Oh, crikey. Let's get that menu out of the way. Whiz over here. And plonk this down. Just next to the thing, I think. Yeah, if we plonk it down around about there. that should do just fine. Now I'm going to have to fold the harvester so we can get in here to actually retrieve the corn header. There we go. Where are we? There we go. Connect to that. Lovely. And if we just reverse straight out of here, we can open... well, we can open that one, I guess. And we can open this. And now it's onto the corn. And, I believe our seeding tractor has finished as well, which is marvellous. So we shall get on and, let's see, we've got straw to pick up, and then we've got that field to redo, and we've got this field to do, and then flip over for the next crop as well. So I'm kind of thinking we're going to put oats in this one and then corn in the one up there. Or possibly sugar beet. Did we want to do that? Or did we want to perhaps wait for one of the other large fields to open up again? Yeah, I think we might just keep corn and oats going in these ones, because they are going to be that much easier to work with a big harvester rather than the small what's-it ones. But no, I don't know. I mean, we've got the slightly better ones, so we might be okay. We shall have to see how it goes. But at least we don't have to worry about what's that stuff? Straw from this field. We can just get straight on and give this one a lovely going over with the plough. In fact, we could probably set the plough going while we're picking the straw up off the other field, I think. That might not be a bad way to do it. Yeah, I think we could do that. So yeah, I shall carry on with this. Maybe we'll have a bit of a montage of harvesting work and picking up work and all the other little odds and ends we are going to be getting to. And I shall see you back once we've completed all these jobs. Alrighty, we are back. We got all that harvesting done, as you saw there in the montage, and we've got the two autonomous tractors over there doing some ploughing and some seeding. And for now, we are in the little AB tractor with a fancy little trailer on the back. Now, as you can tell from the moisture in the air, we're having a bit of a problem again with the old indoor sprinkler system. So yeah, we are just doing a little something else quickly. The last thing of the day. It is late November, and it turns out that eggs are selling quite well right now. So we are going to pop in and have a peek at the old chickens, because we have an absolute ton of eggs in here, and we need to sell them while the selling is good. And ironically, their houses are getting slightly moist. Ah, yes, there are our fantastic chickens. We have 360 in each pen, I think. Yeah, there we go, 360 each, and we've got quite a few eggs. I'm hoping we're going to be able to get all these eggs into this trailer, but I'm thinking we might not be able to. We may have to make more than one trip for this. So, let's see. What we are going to do is spin it around. If I can find the right gear. We've got the doors open, so if we back up, it should hopefully start loading those eggs. There we go. Now if I'd gone a little bit straighter on it, it might have actually taken them off the other side as well. Let's try that again. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so there are our chickens. And we are going to... Here we go. Lovely. Yeah, we're going to have to make at least 2 trips for this. But let's check the prices. So we are looking at 4,251 at the selling to earth sell point, which is all the way over by the export to earth. So essentially what we're going to have to do is just drive in a straight line in that direction, pretty much straight out the door, and that'll get us where we need to go. So I shall load up with this and see you over at the sell point in a little bit. Okay, we are coming up to the sell everything to earth. There we go, the export to earth area, and we need to go to this one over here. This is the sell everything to earth sell point. And here we go. The eggs are being unloaded for us into the sell point, and our money is going up. Now, this was just shy of a full trailer load we got off of that first chicken pen thing, and that got us a dandy 84 grand and change. So now we're going to head all the way back over there and do the same thing again. The other chicken pen there should have just about the same amount of eggs, and we've still got plenty sitting over next to the donut factory, so we are doing well there. And just passing by our silos there. I think that's the one with potato in it. And then this one here, yeah, this is the one that's got sugar beet in it. So I think if we do one more field's worth of sugar beet, we can fill the rest of that one up. And this one here is the one that has all the sugar cane in it. We're not going to be needing to do sugar cane ever again. Oh yes. Alright, let's see how much we can get to fill the trailer up from this chicken pen. If I'm lucky, we might be able to get it to fill up from everything. Oh yes, it's filling up for most of them. Lovely. And while that's loading, let's hop out and just have a little look at the chickens. Oh, yes, they are happily enjoying themselves in this field, flapping around, running around and doing their thing. Now, obviously this is just a representation of the chickens, because there's definitely not 360 of them here, but apparently this pen does hold 360 of them. Oh yes. Let's get some more of these lovely eggs in. And then we might have a little bit less in this one maybe. I don't know, it's filling up pretty quick. Lovely, and we'll grab that lonesome little stack of egg boxes just there. And that should put us up to, yep, there we go, just under a full trailer load. So I shall whiz this back over to the sell point and we'll get that sold as well. Okay, let's see what we can get for this little load. Should be around about the same price, probably a tiny bit less, but that's not too bad. Now, in the next month or two we'll be able to do the same thing with the milk from the cows. We may take a little bit over to pop in the productions if we need it, but in February I think it is, the price of milk will be at its best. Oh, there we go, 84,000 and change again. Slightly less change, but change nonetheless. And we've now topped over at just over 9 million. Fantastic. So yeah, well, I'm going to head back, get this little tractor back in storage and send out the autonomous things to do some more work. We've got let's see, I think they've both finished their current job, so we'll need to get seeding done in the field to our left here, and both of these fields will need some fertilizer spread on them, so we shall get on with that as well. And then next month, I think, or next episode, we'll be looking at potentially chopping our bonus corn, which is just down here. Now I'm hoping it's not going to be fully grown, but I believe when it's in its penultimate growth stage we can still silage cut it with the forage harvesters, so we shall give that a go next time. So yeah, if you've enjoyed whatever this was, then please give us a like, and do consider smashing that old subscribe button there too if you have not already. Comments are always welcomed, and if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. So yes, I shall hopefully see you all next time. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We shall continue on with our challenge of supplying Mars. Cheerio everyone.